team double elimination playoff to decide the champion in Division 3, and now we're down to two. It's the Pioneer Patriots taking on the Antelope Titans for the Sac-Joaquin Section Division 3 softball crown on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joey Gonzalez, and we're coming to you live from the Sacramento Softball Complex for what should turn out as a great battle by two outstanding teams vying for their first ever softball section championship. And folks, I got to check that real quick because Pioneer does have a 2006 softball championship, but however, that was in Division 4, so we'll call this a first ever Division 3 softball section championship. But we're out here at the Sacramento Softball Complex, out with the fans, up in the stands. The Pioneer Patriots are back in the championship for the first time since 2008. They come into today's game hoping to force an elimination game against Antelope. They come in with a 21-6 record, having already lost once to the Titans in this tournament last Saturday by a score of 6-2. They will need to win back-to-back contests against Antelope here in order to win their first ever title. The Patriots won the Tri-County League and are led at the plate by senior catcher Tori Bellin. Batting .500 and with a .634 on-base percentage, she led the team with 15 hits on the year and also drove in 8 runs. On the mound, the Patriots look to sophomore Angelica Dark. Dark is the only pitcher of record for Pioneer. In 10 starts, she holds a 9-1 record with a 1.22 ERA, good enough to lead the Tri-County League. She also has 56 strikeouts and 26 walks on the year. The Patriots expect her arm to carry them to a championship. The Titans have had a great run of success lately for the young school. They have been a factor in the section playoffs for football, have won a men's basketball section championship, and hope to add another banner in the school rafters today in softball. Antelope is here with a 17-13 record, and after losing their regular season finale to Cordova, have gone on a tear, winning 3 straight while scoring 18 runs in those wins. They put up 6 of those runs in an upset over top-seeded Pioneer earlier in this tournament and avenged their regular season finale loss to Cordova by beating the Lancers 4-3 in the semis to get to the championship game. They finished second to Cordova in the Capital Athletic League and only need one more win to capture their first ever softball crown. As a team, they are batting .293, but at the plate it's junior shortstop Ashley Hughes and her .513 average and .604 on-base percentage that get the Titans rolling. Sophomore Keani Hunter is second in the league in home runs with 7 and RBI with 39. Not too bad for the sophomore pitcher. She is also the leader on the mound with an 11-10 record and a .234 ERA. She's faced 452 batters and has recorded 95 strikeouts while only giving up 2 home runs. So there you have it, folks. The tale of the tape for the two finalists left standing in this Sac-Joaquin Section Division 3 finale. Can Antelope repeat the upset and beat Pioneer a second time to capture their first ever section championship? Will the Patriots prove that Saturday's loss to the Titans was a fluke and force a second game to get to their first championship? We'll find all of that out starting in a few moments on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to PlayOnSports.com, your home for high school sports. Joey Gonzalez, got my producer, Brian Hassler, right next to me, and Emmanuel Chin shooting you all the video here from the Sacramento softball complex. Field number 2, we've right behind, and I want to say that's the 6th hole of the Arcade Creek Golf Course here at the Hagen Oaks Golf Complex here in Sacramento, California, right off the Cap City Freeway. A beautiful day here for spring softball and spring championships as we're getting set to bring you the Division III section championship between the Antelope Titans and the Pioneer Patriots. Antelope coming in with coached by Lisa Wallace. They will be up to bat first. Let me give you a quick rundown here of their lineup. Starting off to lead things off will be Alicia Hughes, the shortstop. Second up will be Michaela Winston, the second baseman. Third up will be Emily Mark, the first baseman. As you see Pioneer, the Patriots in their home blue, I should say, as they are taking the field. On the mound for the Patriots is going to be Angelica Dark. She will take the mound. Behind the plate is Tori Bellin at first base. I'll give you a rundown of the defensive lineups here. At first base, it is Gabriella Davis. At second base, it is Marissa Arizaga. At third base, Riley Carlier. Playing the short is Angelica Navarro. And the outfield, starting with left field, it is, Madison Bellin. In center, it is Aaron Lepelt. And in right, it is Amaray Bear. So that gives you the top 3 batters here, which we're going to get the top of the order going.
For Antelope, we have your shortstop, number 10, Ashley.
So Ashley Hughes will get to lead things off here as the Patriots rally around again. Back last Saturday, Antelope beat these Patriots 6-2 and got here by beating Cordova 4-3 last night. Pioneer had to win 2 yesterday. They beat Cordova, opening up a big lead there. I believe they scored 15 runs against Cordova. Yeah, beating Cordova 15-4. Many errors in that contest for Cordova, but put up 9 runs against Bear River to get to the Cordova game. So here is Hughes to lead things off. The first pitch is taken for ball. Joey Gonzalez again here from the Sacramento softball complex. This pitch is low. Like to be a called strike. Is Dark. Stands in. Really throwing some heat there. It's first strike of the afternoon, actually. 2-1 the count here to Hughes. Dark. Put into play there by Hughes, driven out to left field. Bellin rings it in, and we got a single to start lead things off here for the Titans as Hughes reaches base on a grounder out to left field. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Michaela Winston. And I will have to verify this, but we'll have to find out if that is Tyler Winston's younger sister. Tyler Winston, of course, a standout on the football team. Winston shows bunt, fouls this back. 0-1 now the count to Winston. Winston standing in the right side of the box. As Dark gets the call. And bunt attempt, moves the runner over. Winston out at first, but not before moving Hughes over to second. A nice sacrifice bunt there by the second baseman. So one away here in the top of the first for the Titans. As we see A discussion between one of the Pioneer coaches there with our umpire. And he says, let's play ball. So Emily Mark, the first baseman, settles in. Just takes first pitch high. It's ball one. As Hughes is showing wanting to run here. They're going to try to move her around. There's the swung on and hit out to. Finally forced out the double play. And, you know, I apologize, folks, but Winston was called safe on that last, and I think that's what was the discussion last time. Brings up Keani Hunter. 0-1 the count to Hunter. She puts that into play. Easily bobbled, though, and Hunter scores the first run of the afternoon for the Titans. And Titans take the 1-0 lead on a error there by Navarro. Navarro unable to handle that grounder. So we'll score that in E6. And Hughes able to score on an error. So that puts Hunter on first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 0-1 the count now to Savannah Johnson, the center fielder. Dark comes in. Hunter leaves the base. I'm sorry. But she takes throw as Davis takes the throw. Tag was late, so Hunter saved at first after she was showing a hit and run here. Dark like said, Johnny Cueto semi-turn as this one's chopped foul. One and two now the count to Johnson. Swung on, foul tipped. Again, this is a double elimination format tournament, so Antelope only needs to win this one. As this one put out into play, driven out to center field and back to catch it. Lapelt comes right under it and puts it away. And that ends the top of the first as Antelope takes a 1-0 lead here. Just get things rolling on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez from the Sacramento softball complex between the Division III Sac-Joaquin softball championship between the Antelope Titans and the Pioneer Patriots. Pioneer coming in, having to force a an elimination game on Antelope. I've already lost once to Antelope, so I have to win this one in order to get to a championship game. Antelope just needs to wrap things up here to win their first ever Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championship. As Madison Bellin takes ball 1 there from Keone Hunter. Another low pitch there to Bellin. Bellin coming in, the sophomore, batting .444. In 18 at-bats, she has 8 hits, 1 double. And 3 straight balls there to start things off here for Bellin. 3-0 the count to Madison Bellin, the left fielder. Give you a quick rundown here, and we've got coming up Madison Bellin. Bellin takes a 4-pitch walk to get things going, started here for the left fielder. So not a good start there for Keone Hunter. And as I got a moment, I'll go ahead and give you the lineup here for the Pioneer Patriots. Up next is going to be Aaron LaPelt, the center fielder. In the third spot will be Angelica Navarro, the shortstop. Batting cleanup will be Tori Bellin, the catcher. In the fifth spot, it'll be Gabriella Davis, the first baseman. Batting sixth will be Riley Carlier, the third baseman. The seventh hole is Marissa Arizaga, the second baseman. Batting eighth will be Emery Bear, the right fielder. And ninth will be Kylie Juarez, the DP there for the Pioneer Patriots. Defensive lineup here for the Antelope Titans reads like this. Keone Hunter on the mound for the Titans. It is Skibitsky at the catcher. That is Maddie Skibitsky playing catcher. Emily Mark at first. That is Michaela Winston at second. Ashley Hughes playing short. Keone Barron playing third, and left it is Asher. That is Megan Asher in left field. You have Savannah Johnson in center, and Kaylee Warner in right. Warner out there just for defensive purposes. She is the flex, playing the flex position. Taylor Samau, the DP there for the Titans. As the up at the plate here for the Patriots is Aaron LaPelt, the center fielder. 1-1 to LaPelt. And here's Hunter as LaPelt fouls this one back on a bunt attempt, trying to move the runner. LaPelt on the year, a sophomore, batting .343 and 35 at-bats. She's got 12 hits, 10 RBI, and two doubles, a homer on the year as she fouls this one back now. LaPelt also has a sacrifice fly on the year. So not bad numbers there for the sophomore. Really swinging for that one. They were able to get a bat on that, though, so fouls this one back. Sun shining brightly on this late spring afternoon. We're in Sacramento. There's a strike in Hunter, and we're going to get a call out. A nice bang-bang play there from Skibitsky to Hughes. And they get Bellin trying to steal there. So 2-2 now, an even count to LaPelt. As that pitch is low and away. Full count now. 1 away for the Patriots. Good fan support here for both schools. This one's high, and again, Hunter puts a batter on base. Took her a few more pitches this time to get her on base, but Lapelt, another walk there for Hunter. So not the start there that Hunter wanted for sure. We'll bring up Angelica Navarro, the shortstop for the Patriots. Navarro showing bunt again as Lapelt showing wanting to run. So the hit and run play absolutely showing for the Patriots. Navarro, a junior, batting .310 on the year with 29 at-bats. She's got 9 hits on the year, 5 RBI, as she takes this one for strike. One and one, a count to Navarro. She's got a double, a home run on the year. Pitch is high. Pioneer really showing that they want to try to move the runner along and generate some scoring here. They are down 1-0 so far. This one's popped up. Should be an easy grab here for Barron right underneath it. Barron falls in, and 2 away now for the Patriots. We'll bring up Tori Bellin, the catcher. So Keani Hunter, her first batter that she's retired this afternoon, but 2 away here. Hunter pitches low for ball 1. This is Tori Bellin, the senior, of batting .500 and 30 at-bats. She's got driven in 15. She's got 15 hits, driven in 8 runs. And here's a steal attempt. This one she's going to be safe as the Pelt easily steals second. So we got a runner in scoring position now here for Hunter. 1-2 away. Still needing to retire a batter. 2-0 the count to Bellin. Takes this one in there for a strike. 2-1 now. This one going high, so a 3-1 now. The count to Bellin. Bellin doing a good job, keeping her eyes aware. Good day for softball going on here, folks. We've got championships in 3 different divisions, and this one is taken outside for a ball. And a 5-pitch walk there to Bellin. And that's Hunter's 3rd walk of the afternoon. They'll force a conference up out at the mound. Again, Joey Gonzalez sitting with Brian Hasser producing. And Emmanuel Chin bringing you all the great pictures here from the Sacramento softball complex. Bright sunny day here in sunny Sacramento. Temperatures in about the mid-80s, so not too hot. So a great day for softball. Is Gabriella Davis, the first baseman now coming in, the lefty for Hunter. Hunter gets that one in for a strike. First pitch strike. I believe that's her first pitch strike today. Davis swings on this one. Down the line, they're going to call it foul. Waiting for the call there. It looked like it was fair as Barron had dove for it, and a nice whack there that Davis had put in. Davis in the five, batting in the 5 spot. This one going high. Another ball there for Davis. That one's in there for a strike, and first strikeout of the afternoon there for Hunter, and good job for her to get out of that jam as Antelope takes a 1-0 lead going into the second right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez from the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championship between the Antelope Titans and the Pioneer Patriots. Hope you're enjoying the action so far. Up next here to start the second for the Titans, it is going to be Maddie Skibitsky, the catcher, followed by Kiani Barron, the third baseman, and then the left fielder, Megan Asher, to round up the 1-2-3. Skibitsky, a freshman, batting .333 in 81 at-bats. She's got 27 hits, 18 runs batted in, 4 doubles. She scored 20 runs herself. So a good season, a good year for the freshman. As she puts this one straight to the short, and an easy out there for Navarro to Davis. So one away here as Kiani Barron, the third baseman, comes in for Angelica Dark. Kiani Barron, also a freshman, batting 187 on the year, 75 at-bats. She's got 14 hits, 11 RBI, so some sacrifice situations there, and not bad as Barron swings on that one. Oh, 0-2 now to Barron. Good outing here for Dark, and a struck out swing in there. The first strikeout of the afternoon for Angelica Dark. That'll bring up Megan Asher. So we'll see if Angelica Dark can get out of this inning. 1-2-3. That pitch running high. Ball 1. Place it right, so 1-1 now the count to Asher. Megan Asher is another freshman. The 1-2-3 freshman lineup, batting .205 with 73 at-bats. She's got 15 hits on the year. This one chopped, foul. So 1-2 now the count to Asher. 8 RBI for Asher. She's also come in, scored 16 runs on the year. And swung on and missed, so an easy 1-2-3 inning there for Angelica Darkin. She might be starting to find a groove as she's got back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez coming to you live from the Sacramento Softball Conference. It's a complex, I'm sorry, not the conference, but complex. It's the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championship between the Antelope Titans and the Pioneer Patriots. Brian Hassler producing, Emmanuel Chin bringing you the video as Pioneer getting set to bring up Riley Carlier, Marissa Arizaga, and Emery Bear to your 1-2-3 for this inning. So Gabriella Riley Carlier, the right-hander, batting right-handed, will come in. The third baseman, Carlier, a sophomore, batting .500. She's the home run leader for the Patriots with 3 home runs. Takes the first pitch ball. Hunter starting to find the strike zone towards the end of that last inning. And she struck out Davis looking. See if she can continue that. This one goes high for ball 2. As I said, Riley Carlier, a sophomore, batting .500 on the year, 20 and 28 at-bats. She's got 14 hits and 11 RBI. She takes that pitch for a strike. And not a good start there for Hunter as she puts the first batter on base. It's 4-pitch walk. Oh, the fourth walk of the afternoon, yeah. A 5-pitch walk. So a good start here for Pioneer. They get a runner on. That brings the lead runner here, Arizaga, to the plate. Marissa Arizaga, second baseman. Freshman batting .321. Young squad here for Pioneer. Many freshmen and sophomores here getting a lot of action. Pitch is low there for Marissa. Batting .321 with 9 hits, 7 RBI, 2 doubles. She's driven in. She's come in 4 times to score. And Coach Lisa Wallace going out there to talk with Keone Hunter, and they may decide to swap Hunter out. In fact, they are going to move. No. They're moving Hunter out. Because Hunter's really having a tough time finding the strike zone. As they've got Keone Barron there working, trying to find her control. So we might get a switch here. See if I can get some numbers here for Barron. Keone Barron, 5-3 on the year and 11 appearances. 3.09 ERA. She's only pitched 43 innings. So Barron will come in to pitch. They will move, I believe they moved Hunter out to third. They did move Hunter out to third, and so getting some congratulations there. And I get good luck wishes there for Barron, a freshman, and let's see if the freshman can finish things out here. Is right now Marissa Arizaga is facing 2-0. Pitch, first pitch, a ball, wild pitch actually will move Carlier into scoring position now. So Barron will have to figure out some of these control issues. 3-0 the count here to Arizaga. Takes that pitch, strike. Good velocity on that pitch there for the freshman. Three and 1 to Arizaga. Swung on and flying out to first. Actually in foul territory, and Emily Mark snags that one. One away here for the Patriots. Brings up Emery Bear, the right fielder. Takes this one outside. Show him bunt. Try to get the squeeze play in. Corners were coming in. Infield playing in. I should say only corners playing bunt. This is swung on, put into the bloop. As Carlier rounding third, she's going to be held up. And Bear gets all the way to second. Fielder's choice. So we'll score that a single. And then gets the second on a fielder's choice. And Carlier on third and Bear on second. So got the lead runner in scoring position now here for the Titans. Let's see how they get out of this. Pitch is a little out for ball one. Just missing the corner there. It is Kylie Juarez, the DP for the Patriots. Just wants to get it in play. Kylie Juarez, a junior, batting .200 with 20 at-bats. She's got 4 hits on the year, 2 runs batted in, and scored 5 runs on her by herself. Pitch is low. So Barron having a difficult time locating her pitches here. Yeah, pitch is low, and Barron loads up the bases here for the Patriots. And they'll get a conference out to the pitcher's mound. We'll go ahead, step away, and take a break right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Okay, welcome back, folks. You got the trying to get Barron, Keone Barron to settle down here as we're going to get the top of the order now. And hit and run situation here for Madison Bellin. So 5 walks in the afternoon for the Antelope pitching staff. I know it's not the coach that, I know it's not the start that Coach Wallace wanted. As Madison Balance settles in. Swings on this one. It's coming right to Hunter. Hunter playing third now, playing bunt, able to get Bellin to fly out. We'll bring up Aaron Lepelt, the center fielder. Lepelt, a sophomore, batting .343 on the year. Coming into today's game, she had 12 hits and 10 RBI. And able to frame it just right there to get the strike one. Breeze starting to come in from behind us. Swung on and foul tip. Heads, I like to say. But people went away unscathed. Going to the count to Lepel. Let's see if Barron in a jam here. Only needs one away. Gets this one, put out trying to reach for it. She's safe and drives in the run. As Carlier comes in to score the tying run. Bear at runners on the corners now as Bear is going all the way to third. Sorry, that's 1-1. Okay. Oh, sorry. Runners. I missed the second baseman, but second base runner full bases are loaded here. Because there's runners all around and Barron having a tough time. Ball put into play, and Pioneer will take the lead here, score 2 more runs, so a 3-run inning here for the Patriots to take the early lead. And a stand-up double there. Stand-up double there for Patriots. So I'll bring up Tori Bellin, this catcher. Barron only needs to get 1 down. But we're coming up near the top of the order. I'm sorry, we've almost gone through the entire order here. Swung on, really put it into center. We got runners coming in. And we got a pickle as Bellin tried to take an extra base. An error. There is. Onslaught is on here for the Patriots. As Tori Bellin gets all the way to second. Bellin drives in 2 runs. As we got a switch here, we got a switch runner for Bellin that'll bring in Tibbs, the junior, to run for Pioneer. And Gabriella Davis to step in for the Patriots. Pitch is low. Ball one. There's a pitch strike for Barron. So Davis 1-1. The count. Two and one. Now they count to Davis. Chopped on. Should be an easy out there for Winston, and she puts it out. And Winston finally gets the Titans out of the inning, but not before onslaught of runs there for the Patriots. Right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. A 4-run inning there for the Patriots, as we're getting some confusion there. The grounds crew and Pioneers coaching staff and the umpiring staff, whether or not it's the right time to be watering down the infield. Now, I will say, I mean, it's interesting that we're getting some water. I don't know who calls for that. I don't know if it's the umpire or the one of the coaches there, but I do know, and going out there and talking with the coaches, both from Antelope and Pioneer, it's a very dry infield, very hard, very tough. It's almost crunching. So we're trying to dampen the infield. Obviously, that will play into how the ball travels as soon as it smacks the infield. But we'll see what happens out. So we'll let them sort things out. We'll step away right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here as we get set to start in. We wanted to get a correction on the score. It is 5-1. It is a 5-run inning there for Pioneer, is really giving the lead. Angelica Dark still on the mound here. Takes pitch low but in there for a strike. As we got the bottom of the order here now for Antelope. Swung on and missed. That's Taylor Samal, the DP. Dark still on the mound. Samal, a junior, batting 3-pitch strike there for Dark to get things going here in the third inning. So you got to forgive me, folks. An offensive onslaught there by Pioneer to make it 5-1. Gave me some trouble keeping track of my scorecard, but I do have 3 strikeouts here for Dark. Pitch is high for ball 1. Brings up the top of the order here for the Titans, Ashley Hughes. Hughes, a junior, batting .513 on the year. 20 hits. He has scored 20 times. She's got 6 RBI. Shows bunt. Takes it away. Dark get this one low to Hughes. 3-0 now the count to Ashley Hughes, a shortstop. So Antelope's going to have to rally here if they hope to win this title here. Otherwise, Pioneer looks to well on their way to force an elimination game, but for Antelope. But you know, I should say it's only the third inning, so 7 innings. Got 4 innings after this. As Hughes takes a 4-pitch walk. Brings in Michaela Winston, the second baseman. She was forced out at second. Last at bat, reached base on a single in her last at bat. But Dark working a 2-hitter right now. Line up Winston, fouls this one back. And could not get her bat down. Pitch hit that's part of the bat where it just goes behind, and easy put out there for Tori Bellin. Brings up Emily Mark now, the first baseman. Emily Mark, only a sophomore, batting .394 with 34 hits, 21 RBI. Able to get the bat on that one for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now the count to to Mark. Fouls that one back to keep the bat alive. And we're going to get called out as Ashley Hughes had run too early there, so she gets called out. And that ends the inning, as Pioneer takes a 5-1 lead going into the third, right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, to your destination for high school sports. PlayOnSports.com. Joey Gonzalez, sitting with my producer Brian Hassler and Emmanuel Chin, bringing you the video here from the Division III Sac-Joaquin section softball final. Pioneer with a 5-1 lead right now over the Antelope Titans. And we've got Keani Hunter back on the mound here for the Titans, facing Riley Carlier, who had brought in the tying run, come in and scored the tying run her last at bat. Right, that's here. Carlier able to put in a nice snag there in the outfield by Hughes. Ashley Hughes snagging at the shortstop, and you can see why she's out there. So one away, good start there for Hunter. Is Hunter back in, pitching there for the Titans. Marissa Arizaga on base. Right now she flied out her last at bat. Chopped foul. Arizaga chopping that one away. Here's Hunter dealing. That one too high there for Arizaga. Swung on, fouled this one away. Another walk there for Hunter. Okay, so with the 2-2 count, Arizaga does take first base. With they're going to rule it a hit by a pitch. So Hunter trying to loosen up here. We got Amaray Bear, who scored her last time up. In fact, she scored the go-ahead run, and then it continued from there back in the second inning. Bear chops this one to third. Throw was almost real high there. Almost had some miscommunication as Barron trying to get it to Mark. Were able to get the force out. Arizaga takes second. Yeah, Mary Bear thrown out at first. This one fouled away by Kylie Juarez, a DP. You know, it looked like on that last play, Barron was thinking about trying to go for the double play, but it was a good jump on the run there by Arizaga, so forcing Barron to go to first for the easy out. This one Dribble down to short, thrown out at first, and that'll end the inning for the Titans. So Titans able to get away from that inning unscathed, and they trailing 5-1, entering the fourth right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Antelope trailing 5-1 here, starting the fourth inning. Getting things started off here is Emily Mark, who was at bat on base last when Ashley Hughes was called out at first for leaving the bag too early. So Emily Mark takes the first pitch foul. 0-1 the count to Mark. Mark, a sophomore, batting .395. One of the better hitters for the Titans. One of the more power hitters here for the Titans. See if she can get the power going. Pitch is low there. Good ball, 1-1. Good crowd on hand for both squads between Pioneer and Antelope. Looked like a low pitch there, but Mark swings on it. 1-2 now. The count to Mark. Bright sunny day here in Sacramento as this got a foul tip. Sun shining brightly down on us, folks. We were right here enjoying the view like the rest of you from the stands. And Mark really puts this one out. Carlier not able to handle that at third. And a good start there for Emily Mark and the Titans. To bring up Keani Hunter, the pitcher. And puts the bat on that power, and that is a home run, folks, for Keani Hunter. And I got to tell you, that ball traveled out of here quickly. And Keani Hunter trims the lead and now trails Pioneer by 2 with a score of 5-3.
Coming up, we have the center field, number 20, Savannah.
So the first home run given up of the day here by Dark. And Keani Hunter able to score some runs here. A 2-run home run for the sophomore pitcher. And we said during the pregame, she does lead the team in home runs. Folks, that was her 8th of the year, which is in there for strike. 1-1 the count to Savannah Johnson. See if Savannah can get the rally maintained here. She puts this one out. It's going to looks like it's in foul territory. No, it's fair. And a bloop single just inside right field puts Johnson at first. And that'll bring Maddie Skibitsky, the catcher, who was thrown out at first, her last at bat. And Pioneer will go ahead and have a conference. We'll step away here for a few moments, folks, right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez back here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Maddie Skibitsky right now on base. At the plate, Savannah Johnson at first. Pioneer leading 5-3. Angelica Dark on the mound for the Patriots. Trying to send this to a second game. Ball rising there. Johnson safe at first. Skibitsky gets a sign there from the third base coach Wallace, Coach Lisa Wallace. She's got a loose group here. And it's going to be safe. And Johnson gets underneath the bat. Gets underneath the tag there. Johnson's ready to steal. Gets that second. Navarro unable to get to her. Coming in to cover second. And so we got a runner in scoring position for the Titans. Here's Skibitsky going to try to see if she can bring her home. Skibitsky puts this one foul. Got some fans just beyond the fence there. Got a little startled. No one really disputing the call there from the second base umpire. This one's going to be rolled foul. Going back there on that home run by Hunter and talking with my producer, Brian Hassler, she put that right at the deepest part of the field. Just inside, you can see the 300-foot mark here for the bigger part of the field as Skibitsky goes down swinging. The fourth strikeout here for Dark of the ball game. Gets one away here for the Titans. That'll bring up Kiani Barron, the third baseman. Struck out her last at bat. Swings on first pitch. 0-1. You imagine here that now really trying to go for the hit and run. Swings the second pitch, strike two, and Dark falling asleep and slid too far off the bag there. Johnson was in safe, but just slid a little too hard, and a momentum carried her off the base. Good heads-up play there by Carlier to not give up. and stay with the tag. And had Johnson's momentum been slowed just a bit, she would have been safe, and that takes away another run there. So Barron just trying to get on base now. 0-2, the count. And that gets Dark out of the inning, but not before Antelope scored 2 runs on a 2-run home run there by Keani Hunter right here in the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championships. Back here at your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez from the Sacramento Softball Complex. It's the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Final between the Pioneer Patriots and the Antelope Titans. Pioneer, the top seed, needs to force an elimination game here on Antelope in order to bring home their second ever championship banner. It'd be their first in Division III. They won Division IV back in 2006. Antelope trying to win their first ever division banner. And we've got the top of the order here for the Patriots, Madison Bellin, to start the 4th inning. Oh, 0-2 the count here to Bellin, and it looks like maybe Hunter probably caught her groove there after the short pitching change. Bellin fouls this one away. 0-2 still. Madison Bellin, the left fielder there for the Patriots. The sophomore puts this one out to shortstop, and nice hard throw from Hughes to Mark. The 6-3 out to start the inning here for the Patriots. Brings up Aaron LaPelt, who had a double back in the 2nd inning. She had scored a run here already this afternoon. And LaPelt puts this one out to short left field, and it gets her the single on one pitch. Brings up Angelica Navarro, the shortstop. She has also scored. Last time reached base on a stand-up double. Navarro getting the signal from third base coach Brian. And folks, forgive me, I did not get his first name or from Coach Merida, I'm sorry, Linda Merida. So Navarro coming back, the righty settling in. Navarro, a junior, batting .310 coming into the game with 9 hits and 5 RBI. Flashes a bunt. Navarro gets the signal. Chopped back to Hunter. It should be an easy double play. Oh, he got it safe, and LaPelt able to get in there on time. Hunter not able to get it to Hughes. Hughes not able to get down, and Navarro reaches first base, moves LaPelt to second. And Navarro may have injured herself there trying to reach first. stretching out let's see, stretching out her quad there. So 2 runners on, 1 out here in the top of the 4th for Keani Hunter. We'll bring up Tori Bellin, the catcher, to the plate, and we're going to have to get a switch here. So it looks like Marquez will come in for Angelica Navarro. So Marquez now running for Navarro. We'll see if she'll get out to the field for Navarro. That's Maddie Marquez, who's come in to pinch run for Angelica Navarro, the senior outfielder. 0-2 now the count to Tori Bellin. Takes this pitch outside for ball 1. Great day for a ball game here. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right as Hunter snags it right out of the air. Tori Bellin kind of just softly hit it back up to her. And smart play there by Bellin. Snagged the out, keeps the runners on first and second. And it brings up Gabriella Davis now. Gabriella Davis has yet to reach base this afternoon. She's thrown out at first, last at bat. 0 for 2 for the afternoon. Coming into the game, she is batting .344. Pitch is there for a strike. Pioneer fans not happy with the call. Here's Hunter with runners on first and second. Rising ball there. It's a ball. Swung on, chopped foul. Always like the sounds of the ballpark around this time of year. You can hear a lot of the cheers. As I said, here at the Sacramento Softball Complex, a number of softball fields here, and you can hear fans all around. Here's Hunter, ball. Full count now to Davis. Let's see. Hunter can get away out of this one. Only needs this one out. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. And puts Davis on after taking the lead there. Walks Davis and loads the bases up. So Riley Carlier back at the plate. As the pelt is at third. Navarro, actually Marquez there, Maddie Marquez on second. Pioneer wanting to run. Riley Carlier takes the first pitch ball. See folks out on the golf course finishing up their rounds. Just behind this field number 2. here at the Sacramento Softball Complex. Was a great day for golf, too. You said temperatures in and around the low 80s. Swung on. Foul by Carlier. One and two the count to Carlier. Temperature's right at about 72 right now, so not too hot. Although, Hunter strikes out Carlier looking, and that'll end the side there. As going into the top of the fifth, it is Pioneer leading 5-3 right here at your destination for high school sports. PlayOnSports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to the Sacramento Softball Complex. Your destination for high school sports. PlayOnSports.com. Joey Gonzalez from the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championship. Pioneer leading Antelope 5-3. In the top of the fifth inning, Antelope scored 2 runs to trim that lead, to trim that 4-run lead earlier. And Carlier able to snag that one and able to throw down Megan Asher. It's the bottom of the order now for the Titans is Taylor Samau up at the plate. Samau with a .089 batting average. She's got 10 RBIs on the year, 5 hits, and she scored 9 times. Pitch is low for ball. Dark still on the mound, dealing for the Patriots as Samau fouls this one away. Cheers from all over some of the other fields. Samau fouls this one right near us, just in front of us. Good thing that Brian Hassler didn't have to spring into action there, protect our equipment. Samau swung on and struck out. There, another strikeout there for Angelica Dark. And so that is her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Angelica Dark having a good game. 4-hit, 6 strikeout game so far. For the sophomore. Brings up the top of the order and Ashley Hughes. Hughes is at kind of running swing as she fouls this first pitch away. Got a great snack bar here at the softball complex. A lot of nachos, chips, a lot of drinks, and some pizza. So my friend Victor Adams, one of our videographers, getting his always reliable nachos. And Hughes puts this one right past Dark into center field and gets the single. The Pelt able to run it down. But Hughes with a 2-out single to get on base brings up Michaela Winston. Flight out to on a foul tip there to Bellin, able to snag it on the last at bat. Showing bunt, brings it back. Throw is high, and Hughes going to run for third. Has to get down, and Carlier unable to handle the toss there from LaPelt. And 2 stolen bases there, or I will call it a 1 stolen base and then throwing error. You know, I should go talk to the official scorer, but it could have been 2 errors there on that play. But nonetheless, Ashley Hughes able to get all the way to third. And so Michaela Winston now just has to get on base. That's been the plan all along. Batters count here for Michaela Winston at 2-0. That one finds the strike zone. And Tori Billings going to have a conference there with Angelica Dark. Three and 0 here to Michaela Winston, and that's a called strike. So Dark settling down a little bit for that pitch. There's Winston. Swung on and miss. Full count now to Winston. Fouls this one away down near the snack bar. Good souvenir for a fan. Actually, shouldn't call it a souvenir. Someone's going to have to snag that, throw it back into play. Winston dribbles this one foul down the third baseline. Always had fun going out to the ballpark during the summertime and springtime. It's smell the popcorn, pizza, nachos cooking at the snack bar. Winston swung on. This one's going to get popped up in play. Should be an easy out there, and it is snagged there by Davis. And that ends the inning there for the Titans as Pioneer takes a 5-3 lead headed into the bottom of the fifth. Welcome back, folks, to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning here. Hunter still on the mound for the Antelope Titans. Up at the plate is Marissa Zaga, who was hit by a pitch last at-bat. 0 for 1 officially in this ball game. She is a second baseman. Zaga, a freshman, batting .321 on the year. Takes that pitch low. 3-0 the count, so Hunter falling behind on the count. A 4-pitch walk there to start the inning for the Patriots. Joey Gonzalez alongside Brian Hassler producing. Emmanuel Chin shooting you the video here from the Sacramento softball complex as Bear shows bunt. Emery Bear, the right fielder. 1 for 2 today. She was thrown out at first. Her last at bat, scored a run, reached base her first time up and scored a run. Here's Hunter. Gets a pitch in there for a strike. Bear shows bunt. And Skibitsky had a tough time handling that pitch, but able to stay on top of it. 3-1 now the count to Bear, and can't be good here for Hunter to fall behind as she puts Bear on base and walks the first 2 batters here for the 5th inning. Not the way that Hunter wanted to start this inning, for sure. Conference out at the pitcher's mound. Try to get Kiani Hunter settled down. Hunter's giving up 6 hits today. And out, except for that second inning, is throwing pretty well. But now finding herself in some trouble here as this pitch is bunted foul. Skibitsky couldn't get to it. Kylie Juarez at the plate here for the Patriots. Shows bunt, takes a strike. Oh, 0-2 here to Suarez. Takes that one for ball 1. 1-2. Runners are first and second here for the Patriots. Chops this one to short. Tags first. Can't get Juarez. Does tag Juarez for the double play there for the Titans to get out. So the 6-6-3 double play is Ashley Hughes doing a great job there to get the lead runner, Marissa Arizaga, out. And then Kaylee Juarez throw her out at first. And here's Hughes again with the 6-3 out to sit Madison Bellin And able to get out of the inning for Keani Hunter as Pioneer is still holding a 5-3 lead right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez from the Sacramento Softball Complex for the Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Softball Championship between the Pioneer Patriots and the Antelope Titans. You can see Pioneer right now with a 5-3 lead as we're getting started here in the top of the 6th inning. And Antelope up at the plate was Emily Mark as she flies out to left field, and Madison Bellin able to snag it from the air. So one away to start the top of the 6th here for Antelope. We'll bring up Keani Hunter, who scored in a home run, a 2-run home run last at bat. This one, she's going to out to third to Carlier, and Carlier over to Davis, able to get Hunter. So gets the first 2 batters out here for Angelica Dark. We'll bring up Savannah Johnson, who reached base last at bat, but was thrown out trying to steal third. Johnson 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Gets this one swinging. Two strikes here to Johnson. Chops this one foul. So Savannah Johnson able to keep this one alive. Center fielder, again 1 for 2. Reached first last at bat, but was eventually thrown out trying to steal third when her momentum carried her off the bag. That was in the 4th inning. Johnson swings at this one, fouls it back, keeps the at bat alive. Savannah Johnson, a senior, batting .439 on the year. In 107 plate appearances, she's got 98 official at bats. She scored 30 runs, has 43 hits, and brought in 23 RBI. And this one chopped to second. It's going to be an easy out for Arizaga to Davis, and that ends the inning. An easy 1-2-3 there for the Patriots, and Patriots continue to maintain the lead right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Welcome back, folks, here to your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Joey Gonzalez Bringing you all the action. Sitting alongside my producer, Brian Hassler. And down the road, we got a Manuel Chin bringing you the video. As Aaron Lepelt stepping in to start the 6th inning here for the Patriots, holding a 5-3 lead. This one swung on straight to short. Should be an easy snag for Hughes to get to Mark. One away here for the Patriots. Brings up Angelica Navarro. She had to be substituted. Pinch run for last at bat. She had a strain out there on the running. Snagged that one, fouled that one down the first baseline. If a photographer down there, quick to snag it. 0-1 for Angelica. Takes a pitch low, 1-1. Two and one now for Navarro. This is Maddie Marquez, who came in and pinch ran for her last at bat. Navarro gets it to second. Winston unable to pick it up, so Navarro reaches base on a fielding error there by Winston. E4 on the second baseman. So puts a runner on first, brings up Tori Bellin, the catcher, who chops at this one down the third baseline. Mark able to pick that up, and Bellin is thrown out by a 3 throw out. Brings up Gabriella Davis, the first baseman. Davis, who is takes first pitch strike. 1 for 2 officially here this afternoon. She reached on a walk last at bat. Takes this pitch ball. 2 away here for the Patriots. Keani Hunter has a runner at second. That is Angelica Navarro. Navarro showing she's wanting to run. As the sun begins to go down, the breeze begins to pick up here. Called strike there for Davis. Two and two now the count. Count is full now. Davis laying off of that pitch. The pressure pitch here for Keani Hunter. See if she can get out of the inning as Antelope is down to 3 more outs. 3 outs. Pitch is high. And Davis will take the walk. Back-to-back walks now for Gabriella Davis. And unfortunately there for Keani Hunter because she got an extra at bat because of that error earlier by Winston. So brings up Riley Carlier. Carlier, who walked her first time up, flied out to short and struck out her last at bat, struck out looking. Pitch is high there to the third baseman, Carlier. Carlier has come in. She scored a run earlier. In fact, she scored a run. Started the running spree there in the second inning. Pitch is low. Runners at first and second for the Patriots. It's been a tight ball game all the way through. Mix of errors and some bad pitches there in the second inning. Got the 5-run second for Pioneer, but Hunter has maintained composure since that time. This one's popped up, going to center field, and Johnson able to snag it to end the inning, and Hunter able to get out of that one. As we go into the top of the 7th, Antelope has 3 more outs to try to end this one here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Down to 3 outs here for the Titans to try to wrap this section championship up. 3 outs for Pioneer to force an elimination game and find redemption for their loss earlier in the tournament. As we start with the catcher, Maddie Skibitsky, to get things going. She puts this one, and Carlier able to snag that one. Good snag by Carlier. Punch gets her thrown out at first, so good job there by Carlier to Davis to get the lead runner out. 2 away now. 1 away for Antelope. Brings up Kiani Barron, the third baseman. Kiani has struck out her last 2 at-bats. Needs to get something going here if Antelope is going to get a shot. Takes first pitch strike. Kiani Barron, part of that pitching matchup when she came in to relieve Hunter in the second inning. Pitches away here for a ball. 1-1 now to Hunter. I'm sorry, to Barron. Barron, a freshman, batting 187 on the year. Tries to bunt this one, gets it foul. Joey Gonzalez here, giving you all the action. Brian Hassler producing for this wonderful broadcast, and Emmanuel Chin bringing you all the best pictures and video here from this Division III Sac-Joaquin Section Championship. Kiani Barron trying to keep hope alive here for the Titans. Able to place that one for strike. Full count now to Barron. Cheers from the Pioneer side. Try to force an elimination game. Pitch from Dark. Chop to Carlier. Carlier to Davis, and 2 away for the Titans. Back-to-back 5-3 plays there for the Patriots. And Patriots are 1 out away from forcing an elimination game here. Where just about anything goes, folks. We'll carry that elimination game right here. Don't have to go away too far. We'll end this broadcast, but make sure you go back and check on our main page, and you'll be able to find the link for that elimination game. So Megan Asher at the plate now. She is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Thrown out at first, last at bat. Rising too high there for Dark. Megan Asher just needs to, looking to get on base. 3-0. And that one's high for ball 4, so Dark gets a runner on. We'll bring up the tying run to the plate. We got a switch here. Taylor Samel. It's Megan Asher able to get a base on balls there at first. And looks to me that it's going to be Kaylee Warner there.
Coming up, number 4, Carly.
Carly Warner, I'm sorry I said Kaylee Warner, but Carly Warner up at the plate now. The lefty, try to swing at it. Carly Warner coming in, a junior, batting 174 on the year. She has driven in 4 runs, but takes that one to strike. 0-2 the count to Warner. 1 strike away here for Dark to end this one. There it is, folks. Pioneer beats Antelope 5-3 and will force an elimination game here for the Sac-Joaquin Section Championship where anything goes. Folks, we'll go ahead and wrap things up since we've got a doubleheader coming up right here. But in game 1, it is Pioneer victorious, beating Antelope 5-3. Your winning pitcher for the day was Angelica Dark. Keani Hunter taking the loss for the Titans. Coming up at 7 o'clock, it is that Division III elimination game between these Antelope Titans and the Pioneer Patriots right here on your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.